All right, okay, so it has been a few days since I have made a video. I'm just gonna go ahead and say I did start school, so that is the reason why my life has been a little bit crazy, trying to get my whole sleep schedule, school schedule all lined up and everything. So that is number one. That's what I wanted to get out of the way. That's the reason why I haven't been making content, is because I'm really just trying to get everything all lined up, make sure when I can actually have time to focus on school, focus on YouTube, all that stuff. I'm like 3 days in and I think I'm gonna figure out my whole scheduling, so I think we're all good on that. But today's video is something that I have been in the works. Like I always say, I'm always up to something. And today is one of those things. I'm gonna try something new. I'm gonna give you guys just the grand scheme of things of what I was basically thinking with this idea. And just tell me what you guys think. So, my idea is, I'm going around to shops in the Bay Area. I reached out to a handful of them, the ones that I was interested in. I basically just looked up performance shops in the Bay Area. That is, of course, where I live. And my idea is to expose you guys to different kinds of cars, essentially. Obviously, I love Subarus. All you guys love Subarus. That's why I have 2 of them now. But honestly, I love all cars. I love Evos. Don't hate me. I love BMWs. I think they're great cars. Like, I would love to do like an E36 project, something like that. Like, being a car guy is so cool because it's so diverse. Even though it's like, oh, you're a car guy, you like cars, but it's like, no, like, I love them all. It's not just one. I do love Subarus the most, I'm not gonna lie. But like I said, I love the diversity, and I want to bring kind of that to the channel. And I'm honestly okay with, I assume these videos are probably not going to get that good of views in comparison to my Subaru videos, but I think eventually it will catch on and people will love to be, exposed to newer stuff and, kind of accepting to different cars. But this shop in particular does have Subarus. I just passed by, I just showed up. It's called Auto HQ. Now, basically what I'm doing, let's just get straight to the point. Basically what I'm going to do with these videos is reaching out to performance shops in the Bay Area and have me come in and film installs or different parts, or maybe get some tech tips from people that are actually in the industry, and kind of expose you guys to what goes on like in an actual shop. That's what I've always wondered, and I thought it'd be really cool to kind of be able to document that. I've already been, yes, I have been turned down by a couple shops already, but this shop seems very accepting, and they are interested in what I can offer, which is, of course, promotion for their shop, but obviously I get content, I get to expose you guys to all this stuff, so I thought it's like a win-win-win for everyone. Now, the name of this shop is Auto HQ, or Auto Headquarters, and it looks like the most JDM you've ever seen. So I am super excited. I just passed by, like I said, and there's a bunch of Subarus outside. There's a Subaru getting worked on right now. Apparently they have a sponsored car that came in, and they want me to film some stuff on it, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead, maybe meet some people, and basically see where this video takes me. I'm not really sure. I'm basically just going to be documenting some suspension work they're going to be doing to one of their sponsored cars. So I'm really excited. I'm going to show you guys a little behind the scenes of what goes on inside of a shop, which I think would be really cool. I don't know anyone on YouTube that's doing that specifically. So I will claim that. I will claim the fame. So we're going to go ahead and get it going. I'm super excited, as you guys could probably already tell. I'm also excited because I'm getting more parts for the Bug-Eye, which is going to be sick. Okay, so I'm going to head in that shop, see what we got going. Hope you guys are excited.
So low that retail parking on some I'm as blue as the ocean, you're as blue as the open sky. All these blues I can know I was really hoping. Why don't you and I come together like we can change the weather tonight? I'm as blue as the ocean, you're as blue as the open sky.
So basically what's going on right now is we're at Auto HQ, and we're going over installing everything CUSCO you can imagine on this car. It is super legit, and I'm going to show you all the parts right now, but we're working on a BRZ TS, which I didn't realize is super legit actually. Comes with Brembos, literally like STI, almost everything. The underside of the car is this car is like 2 weeks old, and it's already getting a bunch of parts, which is CUSCO rear control arms, got Perrin end links, got CUSCO sway bars front and rear. It's on some Volk wheels, as you can see, and also even like down to the lug nuts. These things are like super legit, and the coilovers as well.
Both sides to one. So now we know this turns a little bit more, that means this is a little bit taller. So then I will go, so then I'll start counting, and then after we put it on the car, then we'll adjust. Then we'll use both the right height and the spring rate to adjust. So for this car, I'll go about 10 turns out. It works. A little bit easier. If I install it like this, it's a camber plate. So if you look at that, and look at this.
Okay.
Right? It's a camber plate, right?
Yeah.
But if you go over on the other side, using the same plate, like that, you actually can move it over here, which is right here, and you get both camber and caster.
Holy shit. My mind's fucking blown right now. What the hell? Who showed you that? Or you just figured it out? Kevin?
Yeah.
Jesus. Switch the plates and you're able to adjust caster and camber. Now you know.
So you see how you can have this amount,
Yep.
more camber,
Yep.
less camber, well, more camber, less camber,
Yep.
more caster, less caster. Just like this.
Just like that.
Yeah, total with the bottom, you can get the whole degree out and go like that.
Yep.
Go in and out.
Wow. Definitely sits a lot better. So pretty much everything is buttoned up here. It's looking super clean because I mean he got this car 2 weeks ago and everything's CUSCO at this point besides front control arms, where you have the rears, which has the adjustment, CUSCO coilovers, the sway bar, leaving the end links, which is actually a little tip, leaving it stock. And then everything is just so clean on this car. It's got the Tome coming out the back, and you can just see the quality, literally perfect. Up front is almost done. Just have to do the sway bar, which is super annoying apparently because you have super little area to actually get these guys out But you're not gonna have to drop the subframe, or you are? Not gonna have to drop it, but it is a little bit of annoying. And then up top, he has the little tip where you have to switch the top hat, so you get a little bit of caster adjustment, and then also the strut tower brace, which was perfectly adjusted as well. So super, super gnarly work. Love it. And that is that. That was an experience that I was not expecting. It's exactly what I wanted to happen. I just didn't expect it to happen. It was literally insane. Like, there wasn't much of me talking, but I'm sure you guys could tell even from just like the quality of the clips that was in it and just all the work that was being done. I was overwhelmed. All my expectations were exceeded like by like a million. It was insane. Like, you guys know like Nakai-san, like the RWB, that's how I felt. That's the level that I felt, where everyone says just like their attention to detail and work and everything. Anything and everything that I felt like he was touching, it was perfect. It was to that level. Like, the knowledge and the experience that he had working on the car, and you could just tell how much he actually cared, was insane. Like, the quality of work they do there surpassed anything that I could ever imagine. So I felt very blessed to be able to go in there, and them just giving me all those tips and just letting me be exposed to basically like the shop life and how everything works in there, and being able to just show their quality of work, and not being able to just walk past the shop and be like, doesn't look that good from the outside, but the inside was just absolutely the exact quality of work that you want to be done to your car is what was going down there. Like, I cannot stress that enough. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to link their website down below. I'm gonna link their phone number down below. If you're from the Bay Area, where I'm in Mountain View right now, if you're from the Bay Area, you have a Subaru, you need any work done suspension wise, like, I would highly, highly, highly recommend this shop. Purely based on how much, like, I can read people very well, and just how cool and how much they actually cared about the work being done on the car and any car that comes in there was insane. Like, that is very rare, to say the least, when it comes to just coming to a shop just like that. So if you need any work done to your Subaru and you don't feel confident and you want somewhere that you can take your car for any performance modifications, coilovers, anything like that, highly recommend the shop. Again, it's called Auto HQ. Ask for Kevin, tell him your boy sent you, and you'll be good to go. Anyway, it has been a very long day. I literally spent like 4 hours with these guys that I just met today, and they were super, super cool. And I just want to say thank you again to Kevin, the owner of the shop, just for letting me in there. It was perfect. It was absolutely perfect. So I think that is going to be that. Please give me some feedback on what you guys think about these kinds of videos, going in behind the scenes. Like, I felt like I was in Japan, to be honest. Like, it was so cool. Like, I cannot explain. If you guys want to see more of these kinds of videos, doing like that's like obviously a pretty high quality build, installing CUSCO parts on that BRZ, the TS version. So I feel like you guys would love to see more of that stuff, or even that car in particular. The owner was actually super cool also. So he might be going to a couple meets that I'm going to, or just like car shows, so might see more of that car. That car was super legit, only legit parts on that car, so that was sick. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to comment down below what you think of these kinds of videos, if you want to see more, or if there's any shops around the Bay that you guys want me to visit and kind of get more behind the scenes. Let me know. I think your boy is out. Hope you guys enjoyed. Peace out.